Psychology is the study of the mind and the behaviour of humans and animals. This is a wide-ranging subject looking at many facets of behaviour. Let's look at some of the different areas of psychology. Psychology has two main branches: research and practice. Psychologists will carry out research to look into the various aspects of human and animal minds and their behaviour. They try to find out why different things happen. Psychologists also put what they learn into practice to help people. For example, if we learn more about how children learn, we can use that knowledge to help children learn better in schools. Developmental psychology looks at the way in which people change as they grow and develop, from childhood right through to old age. It considers how we develop language skills and understanding, how we react to different situations, such as retirement, and how people react to grief, and so on. Psychopathology is the scientific study of mental disorders, which include things like schizophrenia, OCD, and depression. Psychologists try to understand more about such conditions and, with a better understanding, develop treatments for people with these disorders. Clinical psychologists are involved in the assessment and treatment of mental health problems, abnormal behaviour, and psychiatric disorders. Behavioural psychologists believe that behaviour is learned, and we can use conditioning to help modify and teach behaviour. For example, a teacher might reward a child with a star for good work. This encourages the child to do well again and to receive another star. Conditioning can also be used to help people who experience behavioural problems to modify their behaviour. For example, a person who's very angry and violent might be taught to recognise triggers and be aware of their bodily changes as a way to reduce their anger. Biopsychology looks at the brain, nervous system, and neurons. It considers how these systems affect our behaviour, our thoughts, and our feelings. Biopsychologists often work with people who have experienced damage or injury to their brain or to their nervous system to find out how this has impacted their behaviour and hopefully to develop ways to help. Counselling psychologists work to help people who are experiencing mental distress through the counselling process. Cognitive psychology focuses on finding out more about how people remember, how they think, learn, and solve problems. Psychology isn't just there to help people who are experiencing difficulties, though. Psychology's used in a wide range of fields, including law enforcement, education, marketing, and commerce. Psychologists are interested in how people think and why they behave the way they do. As the whole human race behaves in some way, there is obviously a great deal for psychologists to study. Let's look at some other aspects of psychology. Forensic psychology focuses on crime and law. Forensic psychologists look at topics such as eyewitness testimonies and criminal behaviour. Educational psychology helps us to understand more about how people think, learn and understand. Educational psychologists can also help people who are experiencing difficulties in their learning or educational life. Health psychology focuses on promoting health and aims to prevent illness and disease. For example, health psychologists might look into the behaviour of people who have suffered from heart disease, and they might find ways to help people change in order to prevent more problems arising with their heart. They also do things like developing programs to help people stop smoking, drinking, or taking drugs. Industrial psychology looks at the behaviour of people in the workplace. It can help find ways to improve efficiency and productivity. An industrial psychologist aims to solve problems in the real world. This might include looking at employee behaviour, attitudes of employees and employers, organisational processes, and leadership. Sports psychologists are concerned with how people behave when playing sport. This may involve finding ways to improve an athlete's performance, also to improve their health and mental state. It can equally involve helping anyone to improve their health, fitness and well-being. Psychology is not just for psychologists, though. Many of us can use psychology in our work and our day-to-day lives. The things we learn from psychology can help improve the way we work with other people. It can improve our own communication, help us to understand more about supporting children, and improve the marketing of products we might sell. It can help us learn to be a better boss or a healthier person. It can make you better as a teacher, as a parent, as a salesperson, or a better organiser. Learning about psychology is an important education for anyone who wants to improve their life and the lives of others around them.